Sup YouTube, GalaxyDuelist64 here with my X-Saber deck profile. I recently finished it with the help of some trades and buys from people at my locals, so thanks to you guys, I finished my deck. I was using Gravekeepers last week. I went undefeated with them, but I'm going to try Sabers this week. And I've been testing them a lot on Dueling Network, and they just win like 95% of the time. And I got a side deck ready and everything for unfavorable matchups. But yeah, I'm just going to show you the deck profile now. One Chimera Tech for machines, Cataster, Brionic, Naturia Beast for spell negating, Barkion for trap negating, double Hyunlei. I love that this deck has a heavy storm. Hyunlei is just so good. Black Rose, Urbellum, he's fun to play on your opponent when they have 4 cards in their hand. He's kind of like a trap dust shoot. Colossal Fighter, Stardust, Scrap Dragon, sorry about the glare, 2 Ultigotums. He's pretty much the biggest monster that you see nowadays. I mean, other than Shooting Star, synchro-wise. He can get over anything Sam's throw at him, and he can kill your opponent's hand. He can put him into sort of a unrecoverable situation if used right. And of course Trishula, because Trishula is broken. Monsters, 3 Fall Troll. Some people use 2. I like 3 just because he's a win condition for the deck, and he really helps the swarming. Plus he's 24 beater, and his revival effect is just, it's so good. Triple Full Helm Knight. Pretty much the best tuner in the deck, hands down. He negates an attack once while he's out, and when he kills a defense monster by battle, you get to revive a level 4 lower X-Saber from your graveyard. Just, that's ridiculous. I mean, just the pluses you can get with him. Triple Dark Soul. He's like Sangan on steroids, pretty much. You know, when he's sent to the graveyard during the end phase, you get to search out any X-Saber from your deck, and he does that. He can get you anything, so you can pretty much go for your big combos. Triple Emmer's Blade. Emmer's Blade is really good. He gets over Oppression, if Oppression's out, and he pretty much gives you field presence under heavy circumstances, like against Samurais and whatnot, if they keep killing your stuff. Triple Boggart Knight. Some people like 2, again. Sorry, these sleeves are kind of slippery. 3 Boggart Knights. I like 3. Some people like 2, like I said before, sorry. He helps get the swarming started, and he can pretty much sync for Hyunlei if you have a Paschal in your hand, or Urbellum, and if you have a Fall Troll in your hand, you can summon him, special summon another X-Saber, and special Fall Troll. Just start that crazy swarming stuff. 2 Paschal. 1's not enough, and 3 is bad. So 2 is pretty much fine. He's the level 2 tuner. He's good. 1 Debris Dragon. Debris Dragon's in there for Black Rose plays with Dark Souls. And for Paschal, if you have another monster out, you can synchro with it. And yeah, I like Debris. I don't know. I'm thinking about taking him out for an effect failure. I don't know yet. And 1 Gores because it's Gores. And after the spells, Triple Duality. I know this deck special summons a lot, but Duality is just, it helps. This deck has some real consistency issues, and you have to get your combos in order to win. Duality helps you get them faster. And if it's dead, you don't use it. Simple as that. 2 MST, because it's MST. 1 enemy controller, works with Full Helm Knight pretty much. That's what it's for. And Mind Control, because this deck runs a lot of, like, I believe 5 tuners. So, yeah, it's good. 1 Rhoda, this deck runs a lot of warriors. 8, I believe, so yeah, Rhoda's good. Reborn, Starcold, Giant Trinade, and Book of Moon staples. Traps, 2 Gotham's E-Call, one of the most broken revival traps in the game, I think. But it can also hurt you if your opponent sides it in game 2, because they can use its effect as well. So that kind of sucks. You're usually going to want to side these out. Or at least 1 or 2 out game 2 if you're playing. Depends on the deck you're playing. I usually side them out for Banishers if I'm playing Plants, or Ryos if I'm playing Sams. So yeah. And Duality, of course, you want to side those out too, obviously. 2 Solemn Warning, because it's Solemn Warning. Double 7 Tools, because 7 Tools stops those other warnings and Solemn Judgments. Mirror Force, Solemn Judgment. Torrential Tribute, Royal Oppression, and you can use Royal Oppression in this deck because there's a lot of cards that get under it, like Emmer's Blade, and you pretty much want to play this when you've done your big plays, so you have complete control over the field. It's pretty much the closer of this deck, and 1 Reinforced Truth. Reinforced Truth's in there to get out Paschal during your opponent's turn. If they attack, you can just play this and get Paschal. You can also use it during your turn, but you have to sacrifice your battle phase if you do, so that kind of sucks. But I like it. It gets out Paschal. You know, it's pretty nice. Adds a little bit of speed to the deck. Alright guys, well that was my X-Saber deck profile. Please give me suggestions, as I do appreciate them. And tell me what you think about replacing like Debris for a Veiler. I know some people probably say take out a Duality, but I don't want to. It's just, it helps so much, and I mean, this deck has enough consistency issues as it is without making it worse, so, you know, but I'll think about it. I mean, I haven't tested it too much, but I have tested it enough to where I'm pretty satisfied with this build. So, yeah, I'll have another deck profile up pretty soon. It's Gladiator Beast. I also finished that deck as well. I would show you Gravekeepers, but it hasn't really changed, so, yeah. Pretty much what you saw in my last one is pretty much what it is now. So, thanks for watching, guys, and see you later.